Hey guys, Figma has just made a new update with AI features. Let's see what they have. It's this icon and there are some actions like removing background. Maybe let's make an image first and then remove the background from it. A user. Actually, let's not make it a green background. Let's make it something like this, so we see how a background removal works for complex background. There is some silhouette. Okay, now we have this image. Let's try removing background. Wow, pretty nice result, I would say. The person is still there, but no background. Cool. What's next? First draft. First draft of what? There is an example. An app for booking hotels and lodging. Okay, let's try this one. Thinking. Aha. Nice style. I like it. Book your stay, search the map, some featured apartments, testimonials, and book now. Good stuff. Maybe let's try another one. An app for booking for renting a car. Let's try this one. Okay, so as we can see, they have some generic components like maps, like these featured items. They're similar. And I don't know what they meant by this one. Maybe some cover image. Maybe we should try another one. First draft. Let's try a website. A website for a crypto trading company. Still making a mobile app size. Okay, this time it made a tab bar, some new components as we can see, but the top section is the same. Maybe I missed something and there is a way to change from app to... okay, yeah, we can change wireframes, we can change basic app. Let's try basic site. A website for a local bakery. So they are generating images for it as well. Yeah. Some kind of signature. Contact form. This, I don't know what that is. Carousel of photos. Social networks and newsletter subscription. Okay, what's that? We can change how it looks quickly. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's try other things that they have. Renaming layers. Okay, let's select this newly created website and try renaming layers. Maybe it made it perfect already, that's why it's not renaming. Let's create some shapes. Some text. Group this, group that. Let's also add frame, put everything into a frame, and let's try now rename layers. Okay, now it's not group, it's shapes container. This is circles container. This is nice. Okay, let me copy more complex frame and see how it renames everything inside of it. Rename layers. Oof, that's good, that's good. Icon container, so it knows that there are icons inside. Somehow it detects it. Logo, website text, page indicator text. I think it's a very nice feature. Let's try something different. When the text is selected, we can do some manipulations with its text. What is make changes? It's for the website. We can even have dark and light mode. Cool. Now selecting the text and rewrite this. Shorter, more casual, replace with let's say with more descriptions, with more description of how we work. Oof, nice, nice. What if we say make it a poem? It can even write a poem. Amazing stuff. What else do we have? Translate to. Let's translate it to German. Good. And what if we select shorten? It wrote a shorter poem. That's really nice. What else do we have? Nothing is selected, right? Add interactions. What kind of interactions? Select a few top level frames. Okay, let's select these two. Add interactions. Okay, so if I click parking, it goes here. If I click start now, it goes back here. Let's try it. Where is parking? Yeah, the prototype is connected. What else is there? Rewrite this. Search with the image selection. Select a layer to update an image. This one. Okay, this is something strange. I think it will just replace the content you select with something else that you will select. What can I say? A bunch of really nice features that can save some time, and there is no need to jump between ChatGPT, Midjourney and tools like that. Back to Figma. Now it's all inside one tool. I will be definitely using this. What about you guys? Tell me in the comments.